So hi Daniel, we're here Intellijel booth, Superbooth, and you've got some new bits to show us, right?
Sure. So I showed you at Christmas time, or just after Christmas at NAMM, the proto version of the Planar 2. Now we've got our final version here with some new UI elements like these custom buttons we've had made and a new mode like this scrub mode. What's cool about it is you can make a recording and then you can use CV to scrub through that recording at whatever rate you want. So if you use an LFO or an envelope, you can control the rate that you go through that pattern. And that gives you a lot of options for changing the timing and making something really complicated that you can control in an intuitive way. It's really fantastic for kind of making techno kind of riffs. And then we have a few new 1U module prototypes. This first one is called Octalink, and it gives you 8 inputs or outputs. It's a passive module, and you connect to a reciprocal unit, you can see on this other case, with a shielded Ethernet, so a commonly available cable. We made this compatible with the Dofer A180-9, and so you can connect this to his 3U module and link 1U to 3U that way. And beside that, we have this 1U step sequencer. This is a much earlier prototype version. Our final version has 16 buttons on it, which will give you 64 steps by 4 tracks. There's a bunch of extra little features on this besides just the labels you see here, but like right now we've got a little pattern going, I think. And so I'll give you an example. If I hold this, I can be in performance mode. So now I can just play a single step or loop between a series of steps. And then it jumps back to where you were in the sequence. So it's just a nice, user-friendly sequencer that's pretty handy in a 1U space. And for us, because we haven't had a step sequencer in our lineup for a little while, other than the microstep, which is now retired, it's opening up a lot of possibilities, especially to sequence things like Plonk and any of our other oscillators and envelope combos.
And then you've got one kind of surprise thing here, right?
Yeah, so VPME dropped this off for us. We had no advanced warning about this, but this is a pretty cool little 2-channel oscilloscope. It's adapted from its 3U version. It's also got a tuner on it, so you can tune 2 channels, and it's got pass-through, so whatever you're putting in here you can monitor and then just use normally. This is going to be extremely handy in our 1U range and something that a bunch of customers have been asking for. So we're going to work out some kind of deal with him, but that should be ready pretty soon because basically the development's already done on it.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Daniel.
Thanks for visiting. Yeah.